What's up, guys? This is Webby, back again for your greatest rivalries part 3. And this month, we will be honoring the dead man, the phenom, the Undertaker, because this year's Survivor Series marks the Undertaker's 26th anniversary in the WWE. Absolutely awesome, and the longest tenure in the WWE as far as on the active roster. So it's only fitting that we pay tribute to the dead man. The Undertaker has been in some great rivalries, and it's only fitting also that we start back in the early 90s, the mid 90s, in this greatest rivalries tribute. His rivalry with the $1 Million Corporation really enhanced his character. And when he took a break after he lost that casket match to Yokozuna and came back and started the rivalry with the $1 Million Corporation, that's when his character was enhanced and he had his purple gloves and that kind of stuff. So really the rivalry with the $1 Million Corporation was the start of that. Now, to really look at this rivalry and where it begins, you have to go back to Survivor Series 1990. $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase introduces The Undertaker on his $1 Million team. The Undertaker with Brother Love makes a huge impact in the WWE, destroys the Dream Team, absolutely scares kids, scares parents, awesome debut. Move forward to 1994, the Royal Rumble, and Yokozuna is defending the WWF Championship at the time to The Undertaker. And The Undertaker loses and mysteriously disappears in the casket. Now, Ted DiBiase proclaims he has found The Undertaker. And he brings The Undertaker on Raw. And The Undertaker is dominating, on and on. But wait, there's more. There's more. Paul Bearer has another thing coming, because Paul Bearer sees this Undertaker and says, no, this can't be. This can't be. This Undertaker is nothing like his Undertaker. His Undertaker is more dominant. His Undertaker won't follow Paul Bearer, so it can't be the real Undertaker. As a matter of fact, there was a point in time during this segment on the King's Court, I do believe, that Ted DiBiase's Undertaker put Paul Bearer's Undertaker in a chokehold. So this couldn't be the real Undertaker. SummerSlam 1994, we saw the reemergence of the Undertaker that we all know. And he had the purple gloves and all that kind of stuff. A real new, fresh look. He didn't have red hair anymore. His hair was black. It was a totally new look. The entrance was awesome. One of the greatest Undertaker entrances of all time. You know, his the urn had a light inside of it, and it shot up into the ceiling. Awesome entrance. Of course, Paul Bearer's Undertaker ended up winning that. But all this storyline leads into Kama, the Supreme Fighting Machine, taking the urn away from Paul Bearer. And they had their match. They had their casket match. So that leads to that. It also leads to IR IRS and The Undertaker having their matchup. Meanwhile, I want you all to realize everybody I am naming that The Undertaker is facing is on the $1 Million Corporation that Ted DiBiase is managing at this time. Because by now, Ted DiBiase is no longer a wrestler. He is managing his corporation. Which leads to the massive King Kong Bundy at the Royal Rumble 1995, interrupting the IRS matchup and absolutely leads to a match at WrestleMania 11, which we all know Undertaker won by a power slam. And there was a special guest referee in that matchup. It was an okay match. Whatever the case, Undertaker did pick up the victory. So, this rivalry, overall, throughout the casket matches, throughout the different stars that The Undertaker was able to face, and through the re-emergence of The Undertaker and the different type character that he became because of when he left and the way he came back. Awesome. And I really think that his feud with the $1 Million Corporation, which ended up lasting well over a year, because if you really think about it, there was a small break there. I mean, it was a small break, but really the break really was just Survivor Series 1994. Because Survivor Series 1994, he faced Yokozuna in a casket match. But after that was done, it went straight back to the corporation. So, after all this, I think that his feud with $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and the corporation really launched and helped develop The Undertaker's character. And it showed also that he was able to wrestle and overcome things without the urn, because during this rivalry, which was SummerSlam 1995, melted down the urn and put it around his neck, and he had to have Creatures of the Night, and that's how he won matches along with Paul Bearer. He had their support in the audience, and that's what all his fans became. The Creatures of the Night. Absolutely awesome. And a great way to enhance his character. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this rivalry. And if you have not seen this rivalry and you have the network, go back and watch it. It's a great rivalry and how it unfolded over that year. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.